The Toyota Corolla has long been one of the most popular compact cars in the world, and for good reason. It's reliable, efficient, and offers excellent value for money. Now, the 2026 Toyota Corolla is here, and Toyota hasn't just played it safe here, they've taken some bold steps forward. Whether you're already a fan of the Corolla or just curious about what this new model brings to the table, you're in for a lot of surprises. The 2026 version blends everything drivers have loved about previous generations with new technology, fresh styling, and upgraded performance, making it one of the most compelling compact cars on the market right now. Let's start with the exterior, because that's the first thing that's going to catch your eye. The 2026 Corolla has a more dynamic and athletic look than its predecessor. Toyota has refined the front grille, giving it a sleeker, more aggressive face. The LED headlights are sharper and more modern, stretching into the fenders to give the car a more focused appearance. The sculpted sides and newly designed alloy wheels are available in 16-inch, 17-inch, and even 18-inch options depending on the trim, or give the Corolla a confident and stylish profile. Around back, the taillights are now connected by a gloss black trim piece, a simple touch that adds an upscale feel to the rear design. It's not overdone, but it's not boring either. It hits the perfect middle ground. Inside the cabin, Toyota has made some notable upgrades in terms of materials and tech. The dashboard has been completely reimagined to be more driver-focused. Soft-touch materials are used in all the right places, and the overall layout is clean, minimal, and functional. The centerpiece of the interior is the updated infotainment system. Every trim now comes with a standard 9-inch touchscreen, and there's an optional 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster that's fully customizable. Toyota's new infotainment interface is intuitive and quick to respond, and wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard across the board. You also get multiple USB-C charging ports, available wireless charging, and even an optional premium JBL sound system that's surprisingly punchy for a compact sedan. Seating comfort has also been improved. The front seats now offer more lumbar support, and upper trims include options like heated and ventilated seats, along with synthetic leather or Softex upholstery. Rear seat passengers aren't left out either. Toyota's made the rear bench more ergonomic, and there's a slight bump in legroom compared to the 2025 model. While the Corolla has never been known as the roomiest in its class, the 2026 version makes the most of its compact dimensions with smart packaging and storage options throughout the cabin. Under the hood, Toyota offers two main powertrain options for the 2026 Corolla. The base engine is a 2.0-liter four-cylinder that produces 169 horsepower and 151 pound-feet of torque. It's paired with a continuously variable transmission, CVT, that Toyota has refined for smoother operation and better fuel economy. This powertrain isn't going to blow anyone away, but it's more than capable for daily driving, and the fuel economy is excellent. To expect around 32 miles per gallon in the city and up to 41 on the highway, depending on the trim and wheel size. For those who want even better efficiency, the hybrid version of the Corolla returns for 2026 with some exciting updates. Toyota has taken lessons learned from the latest Prius and applied them here. The hybrid now uses a more compact battery and updated electric motors, resulting in better performance and improved fuel economy. It now produces around 138 combined horsepower, which may not sound like a lot on paper, but the torque from the electric motor helps it feel quick in city driving. Plus, the hybrid now gets up to 53 miles per gallon combined, making it one of the most efficient non-plug-in vehicles on the road today. And speaking of hybrids, Toyota has introduced an all-new all-wheel drive variant of the Corolla Hybrid for 2026. This is a huge deal for people living in colder climates who want better traction but don't want to move up to a crossover. The AWD system is similar to what you'd find in the Prius or RAV4 Hybrid, which uses an electric motor on the rear axle to provide power when needed. It's seamless, adds only a little weight, and doesn't impact fuel economy too much. It's a smart move by Toyota, and it adds a whole new level of versatility to the Corolla lineup. Driving the 2026 Corolla is a pleasant experience. The suspension tuning strikes a good balance between comfort and control. It absorbs bumps well, especially with the 16 or 17-inch wheels, but still feels composed in corners. The steering has been slightly recalibrated to offer better feedback, and it feels more natural than previous versions. It's not a sporty car, but it handles city traffic, winding roads, and highway cruising with confidence. The cabin is quiet too. Toyota has added more sound-deadening material, especially around the wheel wells and firewall, so you get less road and wind noise than before. Safety continues to be a top priority for Toyota, and the Corolla is no exception. Every 2026 model comes standard with Toyota Safety Sense 3.0, the latest suite of driver assistance features. This includes adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, automatic emergency braking with pedestrian detection, road sign assist, and blind spot monitoring with rear cross traffic alert. In the real world, these systems work well. They're not overly sensitive or intrusive, and they really do help make your drive safer and more relaxing. Upper trims also add a 360-degree camera system and front and rear parking sensors, which come in handy in tight spaces. One of the most underappreciated aspects of the Corolla is its value. The 2026 model starts at a very reasonable price, and even as you move up the trims, the cost increase feels justified with the additional features you get. The hybrid model, especially, offers incredible savings over time thanks to its fuel efficiency. And don't forget resale value. Toyotas tend to hold their value extremely well, and the Corolla has always been near the top of the pack in this regard. It's a car that not only costs less to run, but also pays off in the long run when it comes time to sell or trade in. Customization is another area where the 2026 Corolla shines. You've got several trim levels to choose from: L, say, XSE, and the hybrid equivalents. There are also appearance packages, like the Nightshade Edition, which adds blacked-out trim and unique wheels, giving the car a sportier vibe. And for people who want that extra flair without jumping to a hot hatch, Toyota offers a new Say Sport package that gives you sport-tuned suspension and steering, paddle shifters, and some cool visual upgrades. Now, if you're the kind of buyer who loves tech, you'll appreciate some of the optional features Toyota has added. There's a fully digital heads-up display that projects speed and navigation info right onto the windshield. There's also a digital rear-view mirror with a built-in camera, which is great for when you've got a full car and can't see out the back window. And thanks to Toyota's expanded connected services, you can now use your phone to remotely start the car, check vehicle health, locate it in a parking lot, or even schedule maintenance, all through the Toyota app. If we zoom out a bit and look at the Corolla's place in the market, it's easy to see why it remains such a strong competitor. In a world increasingly dominated by SUVs and crossovers, the Corolla offers a refreshing simplicity and practicality. It's easy to park, cheap to run, and now comes with enough features to make even tech-savvy drivers happy. For students, young professionals, or anyone looking for a daily driver that won't let them down, the Corolla continues to be a top choice. But the 2026 Corolla isn't just about reliability and fuel economy anymore. It's about being a well-rounded, modern compact car that competes on more than just the basics. With this latest update, Toyota has proven that they're not content to rest on their reputation. They're still innovating, still pushing forward, and still listening to what drivers want. Whether you go for the gas model, the hybrid, or the all-wheel drive variant, you're getting a car that's stylish, safe, efficient, and packed with value. So, should you buy the 2026 Toyota Corolla? If you're in the market for a compact sedan that does just about everything right, it's hard to argue against it. It might not be the flashiest or the fastest, but it's smart, dependable, and more refined than ever. And that's exactly why it continues to be one of the best-selling cars in the world.